Hi everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome to my Proverbs home. I am so glad that you are here. And today I want to share something really adorable that I've been wanting to share with you. And I keep either forgetting or I'm too busy and I haven't shared it, but I've got to share with you something special. Now, one of my favorite things are quilted anything. I love things that are quilted, whether they're coasters, whether they're a table runner, whether they are a comforter. I love anything quilted. What about you? Do you have any special quilts that are passed down from your family? Or maybe there's a quilt that you made. I don't know if many of you remember the video. I'll insert a picture of the video that I made a quilt for one of my dollhouse beds. This was a while back. It must have been about 2 years ago. And it was just so much fun to make this little tiny quilt. And I just really enjoy them. Well, I have a story for you, but before I tell you that story and I show you something quilted that you're probably really going to enjoy, I got to show you this basket. Now, I got this basket a while back and it's just so pretty. I actually picked it up and I am going to be taking this when we move to our new parsonage. And this is going to go somewhere in the parsonage. I have not seen the parsonage yet, but I just think it's so pretty. I could either put some pieces of like quilt material that you can use for quilts, or I can roll up my pieces of material and put it in here, or I can use this for anything, for doilies. It's just so pretty. This is such a beautiful basket. I just really love it. So I like anything that has to do with quilts, especially quilted dolls. Let me show you one of my quilted dolls that I love. I like this one. Look at her outfit. This is one of my Holly Hobby dolls. Now, I have more Holly Hobby dolls. I have them put away. I am going to be taking those out and I am going to be packing them, but I have them put away. But this is one of my beautiful Holly Hobby dolls. Now, look at her dress. It looks like a quilt. It is absolutely so beautiful, and I love her bonnet. This is why I'm drawn to these kind of things since I was a little girl. This is not anything new that I got older and so somebody likes quilts and then I started liking them. I've always liked anything that look like patchwork or look quilted. I've always really enjoyed it. So do you like Holly Hobbies? I really do. And she's so adorable. I feel like taking out my other Holly Hobby to show you, but they're put away right now. I'll bring them out soon. She's just so adorable. So pretty. So I'm going to put her right here. I'm going to let her sit right there for now. I have my other dolls on my bed. Now I'm going to show you these quilted, really pretty quilted dolls. But before I show you, I got to tell you a really short story. Spring, I went to a fair. And at this fair, they had just so many different displays. One of the displays that they had was all quilted things. All quilts. I mean, these beautiful, beautiful quilts. And I got talking to the lady that owned all these quilts. And they were her mother-in-laws that passed away. They were her quilts. Her mother-in-law used to make quilts for so many different things. She would make them and give them away. She would make them for the fire department. She would make them for different events. And they were expensive though. I couldn't afford them. But I was walking around with this lady and she's showing me all these beautiful quilts. Well, right before we left, we walked out of the little warehouse that she had, and she had a table set up. And I was looking at the things on the table, and her husband was sitting there. And she had quilted dolls. So let me show you these quilted dolls. These quilted dolls were made by her mother-in-law. These are the quilted dresses. The dresses were made from quilted material, and so were the bonnets. Absolutely beautiful. She's got a beautiful bow on the back. And look at her pretty dress. I got that one. And also this one. Absolutely beautiful. Now, she didn't come with a bonnet. I wish she would have came with a bonnet, but she didn't have a bonnet. But look at her beautiful lace bottom of her dress. Her hair. So pretty. These are wooden dolls, but they have on quilted dresses. So as I was looking at these quilted dolls, I was just like, oh, those are so pretty. I wish I could have one. This was me thinking. Here is another one. Her dress is a pretty brown dress. Absolutely beautiful. She looks very old-fashioned, very primitive. And she just has this really pretty dress on. And I just really love this doll too. I love their bonnets. I love how they look. Look at their wooden feet. They have wooden shoes. And they are really beautiful. So this is another one that I really liked. And one of my favorites is this one here. She has on a yellow bonnet and a green dress. And she's got the little pantalettes. And this one is so pretty. This is one of my favorites. I love that green dress. I would wear a green dress like that. It's so cute. And her little bonnet. And then she's also very beautiful. She's got on a pretty blue dress with a really pretty pink bow and a bonnet. And she's got her little pantalettes on too. So which one is your favorite? Is your favorite the green one, the blue one, the brown one? Fix her bonnet. The purple one. Oh, her bonnet fell. Let's put her bonnet back on. Or this one here, the red one. They're all beautiful. I just love them. So pretty. These were all made by the lady's mother-in-law. Guess what? When I was looking at them, the husband was there, and I was with my husband. You know, all four of us were just talking. And I was like, oh, these are so pretty. And I was just letting them know how much I liked them. And the husband said, I'm going to give them to you. And he gave them to me for $5, all of them. He just said, take them. He goes, I know you really would cherish them. Just go on ahead and take them. And I got these. This was a while back. It was at the beginning of the year. And I got them all for $5. That's all I pay for them. And these are absolutely so beautiful. I think they're so nice to be able to have these really pretty quilted dolls. And I just love quilted dolls. I just love the stories behind quilts. Every time I meet somebody and they're telling me a story about their quilt, either they made the quilt from their husband's old t-shirts, or they made the quilt from their kids when they were babies from their old clothes, or they make different shapes of their quilts, different patterns. They're just absolutely beautiful. I really love them. I one day want to have a quilt of my own that's completely handmade. Now I have this quilt on my bed. I've had it for a long time, but this is more of it was from Pioneer Woman. I got it because I love the patchwork on it and it's so pretty, but I want a real quilt. This is another quilt that I got. Look how beautiful this quilt is. This is absolutely beautiful. This is one of my favorite. It has a schoolhouse and a tree, and it has birds, and it's just really beautiful. Now this was made by someone that donated it to the fire department. And let me see, I would tell you because it's engraved in here on the back somewhere if I can find it. Oh, here it goes. It says, First United Methodist Church prayer quilt. There it goes. First United Methodist Church. And I remember when I got this, I just love this so much. It is just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I just really love this quilt. I think quilts are so special. I think they tell a special story. How many people probably had this quilt and they were praying, or they put it around them on a cold day and they were praying to God? So I am going to use this when I'm doing like my devotionals, or when I'm drinking hot chocolate and I'm reading a devotional, I'm reading my Bible when I'm praying. Now there's no power in the quilt, okay? Because when you pray, power comes from God, not in the quilt. But this is just something so special to me that I just really had to get this because it was just so special. and I really loved it. And quilts are so special. And then I got to show you this here. This is a tapestry. It's not really a quilt, but I want to share it with you because it is made with quilted material. And look at the beautiful sunflowers and the barn. And this goes on the wall. This is something that I will be taking with me. And it's absolutely beautiful because I want the rooms to be cozy where we're going to be at. I want it to be cozy. That is just like with me, because sometimes we'll be having family visiting us and staying with us. So it's very important to me that I take those things with me that are going to say home. You know, it's going to be the same thing like here. It's going to be home. So this is so pretty. Look at the scarecrow. And then the back looks like this. And I have a Christmas one too. The Christmas one I have put away, but I have one that has the manger, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely a beautiful tapestry. So what about you? Do you have quilts? Do you enjoy quilts? What do they say to you? What are the story? Some of the stories you want to share. If you want to put a short synopsis of your quilt and what it means to you, I would really love to see that. I just think that quilts make the home very special. They make it special. They make the home cozy. If all you have are some clean sheets and one quilt for your bed, even if they got a little tear, there's something special about them. It just makes us home. It says, this is home. You're welcome. And I just really, really love them. And I hope you enjoy looking at more of my doll. I hope you enjoyed looking at all my quilted dolls and all my quilted things that I have, because I really do enjoy them. So if you have a quilt, you have yourself a lantern, you have yourself a nice pillow, you just have yourself a really cozy home. My video from this morning is a really great inspirational devotional. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.